Alright, the first thing you're going to do is fill up a mug with water and heat it up in the microwave for about 2 minutes or until the water is hot. Next, you're going to add friendly plastic to the mug and let it sit for a few minutes until it turns clear. After it turns clear, that means it is ready to start molding. Be careful because it will be hot. I like to roll it up into a small ball and then flatten it with my fingers, and then use scissors to cut those teeth into sharp points. Next, I'm using my face cast, or you can do this right onto your face if you don't have a face cast. Here you can see that I'm just measuring the teeth to make sure they're not too big or too small for my face. It may be a little bit more difficult doing it right onto your face because it's easier for the teeth to move around, but just take your time and allow more drying time in between teeth. I'm using rolled out cotton balls and liquid latex, and I'm adding the teeth and using the cotton and latex to anchor the teeth down so they're not falling off the face cast. I'm then using the spatula to smooth out the edges so you have a smooth transition between the prosthetic and your actual skin. Once I'm happy with the way that it looks, I laid it in front of the fan for about 20 to 30 minutes to allow it to dry. Once the liquid latex has turned yellow, then you know that it's dry. To peel off your prosthetic, dust it first with any kind of powder. I used baby powder. And then start carefully pulling off the edges from your face cast and use the baby powder underneath the prosthetic as well to keep it from sticking to itself. Unfortunately, my camera did not record that part. While it was drying, I did up all of my face makeup, and once I was ready to apply the prosthetic, I painted my mouth and the inside of the prosthetic with black cream paints, and then I set it with black eyeshadow. I then applied the prosthetic using liquid latex, and I put liquid latex and some cotton around the edges to blend them into my skin. Unfortunately, I painted and added the blood, and then I realized that my camera was not recording, so all I did was I added the black paint around the edges of the mouth and faded the red into the gums. I then mixed a yellow and brown paint and painted the teeth. I also added black between the gums to give it some dimension. Then what pulls it all together is adding the scab blood around the mouth, and then I used a spray blood to add the drips down the neck. And there you have it, this bloody and creepy mouthpiece.